Hello friends, welcome back to the Craft Castle. Today I'm going to teach you how to make this They Not Like Us split image all using Canva. Also, if you're not interested in learning how to make something like this, just know that this tutorial doesn't just stop at these lions that's going viral right now, but you can also do it for It's Fall Y'all using any image that you find on the internet. You can even go into Christmas and get wild and do a Batman one. These images are going absolutely viral. Everyone is making them, and I'm going to show you how to make them because they are so easy. You are going to be blown away. So the very first thing you want to do is just open up Canva. Then what you want to do is come over here into Create Design, and we are going to go down here into Custom Sizes. Now for my custom size, what I'm going to do is 2000 pixels by 2000 pixels. The reason for that is I just want to make sure that I have really good high quality resolution images for saving and printing. When you get your sizes in, all you want to do is press Create New Design. All right, now your screen should just look exactly like mine. Now I'm assuming when we look at something like this that you're thinking that we need to work on the left side first, but actually that is not the truth. We need to be working on the right side of our image, and that's going to be the font. So the very first thing you want to do is insert any picture or PNG file that you want to use for your lettering. I'm going to head over to my favorite place to go and get any type of images, and that's over at creativefabrica.com. So for this particular project, I'm actually going to use this Santa right here. I think he's so cool, and this is going to work out perfect for this tutorial. So all I'm going to do is just press download, and then we're going to head back over into Canva. When you're in Canva, what you need to do is find that PNG file that was downloaded onto your computer, drag and drop it into Canva. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to press background remover. Now technically you don't need to do this part if your image already did not have a background, but just in case there was a background that I couldn't see, I just press that remove background button. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make my box just a little bit smaller and tighter around my PNG file. Okay, when you're done doing that, let's go back over into the design that I've already designed just so I can show you exactly what it is that I'm talking about. So going back over here, you're going to see that in my particular lion image, that my background of my lion is white. You're going to see it here and here and over here on the sides. Also, my image itself, the background, my finished image of itself, my background is also white. If you come over into something like this, you're going to see that the lettering of this one, it is green glitter, and then my finished file is also green glitter. This one, black with black, okay? So going back over into our design that we're designing, what you need to do now is determine what background you want to use for your finished file. So now we need to start thinking ahead a little bit. So for your finished file, what color do you want it to be? I'm going to make it easy, and I am just going to click on a new color using my dropper tool, and I am going to click on the red. So I want my finished file to look something like this where my background matches Santa's hat. If you wanted to choose like a glittery background, it's really easy. All you would need to do is go into Elements, and then you would just search up like a green glitter background. This right here is the Batman background that I use. So you would just want to choose any background and just insert that into your document. And then you would right click and press replace background. So just like that. But again, I'm going to make it easy for myself, and I'm just going to use the plain red. Now what I want you to do is take any image that you're going to be using, and I want you to put that image in the very center of your page just right now. Because now what I want you to do is taking your very left side of your image. So I'm over here at the left of my Santa's face. I am going to make him cut in half. And just like that. Okay, so now he's directly cut in half to my image. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drag him all the way over to the left, and I'm going to make him smaller. Making him smaller will make sense here in a second, but you definitely want to make him pretty small compared to the rest of what you have going on your page. When you're done doing that, what we have to do is we have to press share and then download. We have to download this working file right now. You just want to save it as a PNG and then just press download. I'm going to rename him as Santa and just press save. All right, now what we want to do is we're going to come down here to apps. And what you want to search for is an app called Font Frame. Okay, this right here is the one that you want. You just want to click on it, and this is the app that's going to pop up. Now what you want to do is select the file that we just downloaded that we're currently working on. So choose File, Santa, press Open. Now this right here is your live preview, and you're going to see that my Santa is like super small right there. That's perfect. Now what you want to do before you change your scale, you want to insert the lettering that you're going to be using. So for me, I'm going to do ho, ho, ho. Now before we scale the image, now what you want to do is come over here into settings, and you want to select the font that you want to use. So when you open up the fonts, all of this is going to pop up. So you can just select whatever font that you want. Now for these particular designs, all the fonts are going to be over to the left, just like that. Now what you can do is you can take your outline and make your outline for your font to be thinner or as thick as you want. It does not matter. This is all what you would like for your finished product to look like. So depending on how big you want your outline, that's the outline you want to create. You can also change your outline color. Then what you can do is come down here and do letter spacing and line spacing. Now I wish that you could see exactly what it is that you're doing when you're doing these last two, but whenever you do the letter spacing, if we take it all the way to the right, do you see how my O's are really far from my H's? Let's take it over to the very left, and there is no spacing in between my H and my O. So you just want to create a space that you want in your design's eye. Then doing the same thing with the letter spacing. Kind of wish I could see what I was doing, but just to show you, if we go to the very left, there's no space. And if we go to the very right, there is a lot of space in between my letters or my words. So let's just bring this down. You want to create whatever type of spacing you want for your design. Now, if you wanted to change the outline color, now's the time to do that. So you just change it to whatever color that you want. Then when you're done doing that, what you want to do is come over here into image and text, because now what we need to do is scale this image to fit into our frame. So coming over here, if you go farther to the right, what happens is your image gets really blown up. So what I like to do is I like to take the half of my design. You can see the very top of the Santa is right there. I'm going to put that towards the top. I'm cutting off his beard right here. So let me just make this a little bit smaller so I fit his entire beard and hat into my design. All right. When you are happy with what your image looks like here on the left, all you need to do is press Add to Design. Then what I'm going to do is I am just going to make my box a little bit smaller and make it larger just so I can see what I'm doing. Looks so good. Okay, now what I'm going to do is taking my original Santa, I'm going to click on it and I'm going to go into Position, Layers, and I'm going to bring him up to the front. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize this to fit the same size as my current Santa that I have on my screen. So let me just make him a little bit bigger. Now if it's hard for you to see because we are layering him right on top of the same exact image, right? What I like to do is come over here to transparency, and I like to bump the transparency down of my original half Santa. Just a little bit. You can see that I have my transparent one right here and then my new ho 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 Santa right there. All right, and here you're going to see that he is way too big, right? So let's just make him a little bit smaller until they fit together. Now when we zoom in, this looks to be a perfect size, right? So now all I'm going to do is I'm going to come back over in transparency and I'm going to make him as bright as possible to 100. Selecting my original Santa, all I'm going to do is I'm going to make him full size again. So no longer half, I'm going to make him his full size. Now what you can do is one or two things. I've seen this done both ways. What you can do now is you can just take your original Santa and bring him back, and this is what a finished file would look like. Or what you could do is you can click on your original Santa and cut him back in half again, just like this, giving like a little bit of a gap. And the other thing that I have seen is selecting this original Santa. If we come over here into Edit, you can make a shadow and then do outline, and you can create an outline color, the same color as what we have in this ho ho ho. And so then you would have like a matching shadow with the ho 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 if that's what you wanted to do. But it is seriously that easy to make one of these split image designs. All right, y'all, I sure hope I inspired you to create, and I'll see you later.